Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged version 1.9. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go check out the moon and the crashed Ms.titan. Without further ado, I have ammunition in the ship. We just need to get to the moon. She's already fired up on her thrusters. So yeah, where's the moon at? It is yonder way. Which one is that one? Which one do we want? Now we want moon 1. Moon 1 is down that way. Down that way. I had to turn off auto brake as we're coasting here. So pretty soon we're going to do the Project 82 so we can unlock the gate to go over to the what are they called? Legacy space. Eventually, before we end this series, we'll go to Legacy space and we will see what's over there. Right now we're gonna fly to the moon. We're gonna see the Ms.titan. We're gonna fight a couple drones. This part of the quest is pretty cool. It tells you about Admiral Taylor, or I think it's Admiral Taylor or something like that. I don't know. We'll get over here and look. And hopefully the crashed Ms.titan's on this moon instead of the other moon. We're on Haven Moon 1. It should pling up if we're close enough to it. Reach the moon. What should be the other moon? It would be just my luck. Nah, I think it's on this moon. I think it's on both moons, but I think I'm just going to head to this one. Because I want to pick up some more pentaxid if it's ready. And we need to go sell all those matrix C's and bridges. Yes, I'm making this my home spawn for now. Just by the off chance we die. About to hit atmosphere in 3, 2, 1. Breaking atmosphere. Alright, where's the Ms.titan? Crash sites, there's more than one. There's no atmosphere here, so to slow you down if you... It's that way. It would be hard spot small pieces of wreckage from satellite, Commander. The Titan has broken into 3 large sections, but they are quite something. Didn't get to read that. Kill the drone. Kill the drone, yep. Ooh. We're gonna go around that. We're gonna go around the mainframe. We'll eventually get ourselves to it. I don't want to spoil the story for you guys. Wow, it just got pitch dark. That's a little better. I'll set down and make it daylight so you guys can see once we get to the Ms.titan. Man, this is a dark adventure. Is the crashed Ms.titan seriously gonna be next to... Let me pling real quick. Communication array. Alright, I don't think there's going to be anything shooting at us from 1,000 or a kilometer away, so we're just going to sneak in here real quick. I have eyes on the forward section of the Titan Ida. Considering the speed it would hit the ground, the damage isn't as bad as I'd expected. Yeah? You go for that drone, yeah? There we go. Locate the mid section. Alright. I can see right into the middle section hangar. Ida looks like it broke apart before it hit the ground, which is probably the only thing that saved it from something. What are you shooting at? You shooting at a drone? Wow, he wasn't even in render's distance and it was lighting it up. Alright, let's see if we can read all this text from the rear. Another drone. That's all 3 sections confirmed, Ida. I'm headed to the forward section to see if there's anything. Be careful, Commander. The wreckage appears to be unstable and may collapse with minimal problem. Alright. Entry point. Don't worry, I'm going to turn to daylight here in a second. Just need to get the 3 Ms.titan parts uncovered. Do not turn off your thrusters. Just in case you get attacked. You can run out of here. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a daylight for you guys. Alright, so we'll turn the thrusters off for a second. We'll make a daylight so you guys can see a little better. Alright, now we got sun. Glass. I've reached the entry point of the wreckage, Ida. Looks like the leads through to the crew quarters towards the warp field generator near the bow. Alright, so where do we gotta go, Ida? Warp field generator. Alright. Ida, I'm looking for the warp field generator. What's left of it? There should be a console in the engineering section with operational logs of the warp drive, which should shine a light on what happened, Commander. Ida, I'm picking up high radiation levels in the forward engineering section. I don't think that it'd want to spend too long in here or risk glowing in the dark. Alright, here goes the wall of text. I found the console, Ida. It appears to be intact, but it's got no power. No surprise there. Just waiting for the next. Access the warp core. Hits a few keys on the keyboard. Stormfall. Looks like the powers out completely. The reserves must be drained too. I'll have to run a cable from my suit's power supply to the console, like I did back on the Heidelberg. Connect suit constructor power supply to the console. UCH 002 Ms.titan warp control board. Charging. Battery status. Less than 1%. Warning. Changing error. Remaining power 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Keyboard active. I don't like the look of that warning. Technician 15 Ray unable to connect to the server. Input entry require. System log. UCH 002 Ms.titan warp control board. Retrieving logs. Logs incomplete. Read logs now. Upload to external device. I'm uploading the warp drive logs to you, Ida. I don't like reading a technical data readout that won't make a lick of sense to me. I'm no warp technician. I know. While I'm glad you think highly of my skills, Commander, what makes you think how... No, let's make you think know how one works either. I'm a strategic class AI, not a fleet class AI. So basically, I can't do it. No, not necessary, Commander. I can read the technician logs and stamped events and collate them into report. The specifications of the warp field generator, however, are locked behind several layers of programming blocks in my code. Whatever you can do, whatever you can manage, Ida. It will take some time, Commander. I will forward the report to your PDA for you to read at your leisure. Disconnect. Okay. Yeah, we're getting high radiation there. Sorry. Yeah, Mama. Some things I wonder who is the commander around here. Find the engineering console. Oh, do we have to stay in this ship still? Or is it another piece of the Titan? No, it looks like it's in this ship. Where's an elevator up when you need one? This way. Can I make that jump? I can't make that jump. Hold on, let our jetpack go up. Now I've hit my head. I gotta be over here. Even farther down. Alright. Not funny. Let's just go up the stairs. Alright, here we go. Insert valid UCH personnel keycard. It looks like there's power, but the system seems to be locked. There's a slot here for a keycard, but it looks like I've locked out. Of course it couldn't be that simple. Ida, is there anything I can do? No, Commander. The console has been disabled until a valid personnel keycard is inserted into the card reader. You may be able to find a keycard in one of their crew's quarters, but it's unlikely that any crew member would have left the keycard in his room. Well, that's presuming he's male. Leave the console. I'm just saying. You know, you're speculating that he... Oh, there's the other console. Alright, we need to go back this way. Alright, which one's got the key card in it? Not that one. Not that one. Ration pack. That one. You know what? We're gonna eat on that ration pack. Just so I have food. Not that one. We have one more room to check here. Not looking promising. Does it indicate where the key is? Maybe on the other side crew quarters? Come on, get in there. Alright. That's the bathroom area. Any more crew quarters through here? There's one crew quarter. Two crew quarter. That just takes me to the other side of the crew quarter. Loot barrel. Search the crew quarters for a key card. There's no more crew quarters that I can check. It's a few keys on the keyboard. Looks like the power is complete. Oh, okay, so this is just going to take me back to the dialogue of the thing. I thought maybe we could get away with grabbing the key card from there. No, we got to be missing it over here somewhere. Is there any more crew quarters this way? There's a bed. Whoops, didn't mean to spend the night. Let's spend the night again just to be on. Now it's dark still. There we go. That was my bad on that one, everyone. I found a key card is one of the engineering staff quarters. Alright, looks like I'll be able to access this console after all. Okay. Alright, let's see what the console has to offer us. Are you ready? Okay, I'm back at the console, Ida. With an ID card. If that card is valid, it is serious breach of UCH protocol. Remember to make a note of the card identification code, Commander. Insert card. Reading card data. User authorized. Welcome back, Technician 49 Jasper. J. Harper. Resuming audio logs. Play the personal logs. Time 9. Some letters. JH Technician 49. The coils are fused and the heat sinks panels are starting to fracture. The energy coolant system is overtaxed and outer hull is starting to buckle from the temperature difference. We've already lost 2 engineers with a thruster on the lower deck. Burned out the propellant lines, vaporized them both. The warp core's dang well gone radically, and there ain't nothing anyone can do to stop it. The chief's gone inside the drive housing to eject it before it blows the ship in half, and has ordered the rest of us to hangar and off this ship. The gentleman knows there is no coming back from there. It's a one-way trip. Hell, it's a war zone outside the ship. Knowing my luck, my transport will be the one to get hit. I might as well stay and make sure the core gets purged, or else it won't matter for those poor people on the transport. Sorry, Melissa, it doesn't look like I'll be making it back to you. I love you. Oh. End of audio log. He gave his life to make sure everyone else could escape. Yes, Commander. I have finished compiling the warp drive technical data report, and it seems that the Lieutenant Jack Hopper and Lieutenant Commander Alex Lamar stayed behind to ensure that the overloaded warp core was ejected and the rest of the drive was sabotaged. They did not survive. The rest of the drive was sabotaged? Alright, now. I'm bad at grammar, but I think that's a typo. Alex, he was in a few of my classes in Fleet Academy. We both took the lieutenant's exam together. He was going for chief engineer while I was going into security. Looks like we both got what we wanted. Have you found anything else on this console, Ida? Nothing of relevance, Commander. I can confirm from the records that most of the crew in the forward section evacuated the hangar and boarded transport to leave the ship. I guess that's our next stop. Remove the keycard. Yeah, that keycard might come in handy. Alright. So we gotta go to another Ms.titan. This is what you guys have been waiting for, so we're gonna do this. We might not get through it all in this episode. If I keep stopping for boxes. Whoops, that's my ammunition. I need that. I'm gonna need that too. Yes, I'm picking up the short iron pot, or the optical fiber. Alright, where do we park at? Oh yeah, we already searched that box. Alright, to the next Titan piece. Alright, I think it's the other one over there that we need to be mindful of the drones. So we're gonna set down here. And we're gonna leave the thrusters on this time. Oh yeah. Wrench off the rads that we got from that other one. Alright. Yeah, we won't be here at this one very long. Okay, I've reached the hangar section of the Titan. There doesn't appear to be any transport or wreckage of them, so I guess I see a couple of consoles in here that could still work. They appear to be quite badly damaged, though. I'll have to check them out. I wish it would go a tad bit slower, like moving the text. This doesn't appear to be any power. That should be pretty obvious considering the situation. I'm not seeing a power socket either, so I can't hook my suit power supply up to it either. Examine the console. There's a card reader next to the keyboard for a UCH key and a slot on the other side for the console for an external power cell. With a fuel cell and a UCH key card, I should be able to activate the console. Alright, so I don't have fuel cells, right? You're in this section. This is just a pro tip if you're doing the mission. Just go over here. See this bad boy? It's got fuel in it, right? 13. Go back over here and you can turn it into the console. Now, forbidding that you didn't already grab the fuel previously from exploring the Titan, then you should be able to just activate it. There doesn't appear to be any power. That should be pretty obvious considering the situation. Examine the console. There's a card reader next to the keyboard, UCH card, and a slot. Insert fuel. The screen of the console lights up. UCH-00 Ms.titan hangar flight control. Unauthorized user detected. Insert a valid key card. Insert UCH. The screen flashes and flickers. A couple of well-placed kicks on the console fixes that problem. UCH-002 Ms.titan hangar flight control. Hangar count 0 of 6. Missing. UCH-050 X-Post lighting transport. Count 6. UCH-39 Raptor light freighter fighter 0 counted. Deck crew notes repairs were reassigned to the UCH-004 Kronos due to limited deck space. You're supposed to do all these. Here we go. One of them had a registered flight plan after all. It could have been one that was already prepared, or the crew might have done it while loading. Access the flight plan of that number one. The hangar flight control. Flight plan. Lot of numbers. Not gonna read that. Destination UCH-004 Kronos, fleet heavy carrier, accelerating at 15 point S2, current 26 milliseconds, millimeters or milliseconds, I think. Looks like the crew evacuated to the Kronos. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. That doesn't really help me since I still have no idea where the Kronos. The last place to check would be near the section of the Titan. If the Xerax are watching any part of the ship, it'll be that one. I'll need to be extra careful. I could be stuck jetpacking home. Remove the keycard. Alright, so this next one. Alright, Ida. I'm headed to the rear section now. That section where the bridge and the computer core were housed, so it should be. Okay, hold on. Let me open up the PDA because I want to read that. Is it not going to rear up the section Titan into the remains? Meaning 343 millimeters, 343 meters in length. The Kronos acts as the command center for the fleet. However, its sheer size and mass made it possible to mount the warp field generator, which was better than something. Sorry, everyone. It just goes way too fast. I'm trying to read it out. Alright. Alright, so this is the one that you want to leave your ship running at. I think. Unless it leads us back to the other one. One of these you need to leave your ship running because you get bomber drones coming. Okay, I've reached the aft section of the ship. I'm going to... Yes, Commander, I did notice you rummaging through Sergeant Palom's pockets before back at the Heidelberg. I recommend searching for the server console. It should be located somewhere. It should be located on the bridge. Yeah, we made it. Go down here. Is this the console? No. Console is up the stairs, I do believe. Yep, and then up the elevator. Well, hold on. Is it in here? No, it's up in the elevator. That's right. I'm remembering. Where is it? We gotta go to the flight deck. Here it is, right here. Aside from being broken, this terminal has a pair of slots for two coded UCH keycards. I only have one keycard, so I'll need to find another keycard and some parts to repair this console before I can even consider booting it up. Leave the console. Search the ship for server room. Access the ship's server room. Yeah. No. Not these console. Let's drop down in here. Is that one it? Oh, here we go. UCH-002 M.S.titan server access terminal BV.9A. Welcome back, technician Clients. Connection to database 15 through 21 and 11 lost. Connection to power room 1 and 02 lost. Connection to system core list. You have 5 unread messages. Good luck with lunch tomorrow. Call me when you get back, sis. Extended warranty spam. Evac procedure. Who wrote this dialogue? This isn't what I'm looking for. Where's the flight data and the connection with the rest of the fleet? flight recorder. Unable to read. File is unsupported format or corrupted. Not again. Why can't these logs just work? I'm not sure about this, Commander. It may have something to do with the half of the databanks having been blown out the effet wall of the ship. I have a suspicious suspicion icon? Suspect? I don't know. That has caused the problem, the data retrieval, but I could be wrong. IDA primary. Titan server access BV.9A. Searching for connection to AIDA. Unable to connect to UCH-04 Kronos. Titan server access terminal BV.9A. Searching for alternative connection. No authorized ship in range. Fleet. AI not detected. Encryption data core values. Time remaining 5 minutes. Commander, you better stop that. We won't be able to get anything out of any of the Titan systems if incomplete. I specialize in fleet security, not computer systems. I will instruct you, Commander. You'll need to remove the cover of the console, put one of the organic bridges in slot 25H and connect your suit's data cable into the diagnostic port next to the slot. Alright, Ida. Alright, you're the boss. Okay, I've hooked my console up, my suit. What should I do with this optometric bridge? Can I keep it? The system doesn't require it anymore, so I guess it makes no difference now. I have convinced the system that I'm AIDA, and that's the disconnection from the fleet was due to the removal of the optometric bridge. Most of the ship's data is corrupted, missing, or isolated in the RAM of individual consoles. However, I would like you to look at the screen as I access the personal logs, our personal records. Displaying personal records from Operation Phoenix. That was really small and fast. Search personal files for Commander Stormfall. ID 9143391. No match. What the heck does that mean? I don't know. It's possible that your personal file was corrupted or lost. You may have been stationed on Apollo Station and not part of the Operation Fleet. It's even possible that you were sent by UCH Commander years later, which would explain the time difference. Maybe for you, but the data remember before waking up in that escape pod was the 24th of July 2473, the day before the fleet was scheduled to leave. So there's still no answer as to how I got here, and still no leads on where the rest of the fleet went. The bridge console was likely have saved the fleet's heading if they were still operational at the time of the crash. The files on them will be heavily encrypted and I will not be able to access a transmit. I will not be able to access or transmit them until they're decrypted, which may take some time. More than usual, since Relay 451 will be moving out of the observational range soon. So what will that mean? It means that I will be unable to see if you it means that I will be unable to see or win anything of the Xerac bases on the planet. Basically, she won't be able to warn me. Access the Titan Bridge. If I remember correctly, we gotta go back this way. Found the elevator up there, Ida. Heading to the bridge now. Yeah, but we went to the bridge first, and we already know what we need to do. This is the only console on the bridge with an active power supply. It's also in bad condition, and it has taken serious damage like everything else on this ship. Examine the console. The console has a pair of card slots for authorization and inspected. Problem since I have 2 key cards already. The other problem is that it looks like something blew a hole clean through the back of the console. The damage isn't too bad. I should be able to fix it with 10 electronics, computers, and optical fiber. So we need resources. We need how many computers? 6? There's electronics. There's some wood. What's gonna give me the electronic or the computers? Maybe this console right here. Hopefully it's not one. Need computers, please. I might be able to just go back and make some. Alright, let's go see what we need, and I need to write it down, and then that'll be the video. Pretty productive. We almost got through the Ms.titan questline. We'll continue it in the next episode, because I really want to know what happened to the fleet. Do I have any computers on here? I have motors, electronics. Let me take all this out of here real quick. Actually, no, keep it all in Harvest Bay 1. I need the key card. I need that key card. And we'll go read what it says that I need, and then we'll grab it. Alright. So let's go see what the console said it needed again. I forgot. Alright, we don't need to read that rubbish again. Come on. Keep going. Examine the console. I have the 2 access key cards. So I need... Where's a pen when you need one? I found a pen. Now I just need to find a piece of paper. I found a piece of paper. Okay, so we need 10 electronics. If this pen worked. 10 electronics. 3 optical fiber. And 1 computer. Alright, so what do we have in here? So we have the 1 computer, electronics, optical fiber. Optical fiber. Can I make optical fiber? Looks like I can. We only needed 1. We only needed 3. Alright. Good thing I have a constructor on the ship, huh? And we picked up some goodies. Where'd the optical fiber go up to? There it is. Already had optical fiber. Alright. Let's read this bit. Alright. And get to this dialogue real quick. Examine the console. You carefully replace the damaged cables and circuit boards with their replacements. Hopefully none of the damage is UCH-002 Ms.titan bridge. Commander console AC-12B. Booting up. Warning, damage to system detected. No connection to fleet. Start safe mode. Yeah, sure. Starting the safe mode. Alright. I should stick the cards in the slots. UCH-002 Ms.titan bridge. Titan bridge command. Titan bridge command console. Authorization confirmed. Authorization confirmed. Oh, they got my name in it. Unlocking console restrictions. Opening data links. Data links, that's not good. Commander, I can now access the command console systems. The files on this terminal are encrypted and cannot be read or transmitted remotely until they have been unlocked. The content of the files should still be readable from the terminal. Please verify that the relevant files are stored on that terminal, Commander. Titan Bridge Commander console. Unable to access. File is encrypted or corrupted. Please run a system diagnostic on the drive and try again. Ida, can you see this? The fleet connection data is either encrypted or corrupted. I thought that I'd be able to read the files even with this terminal while it was encrypted. Don't seem so. I can access the display of the console, Commander. I can only access the raw crypted data, which I'm still in the process of decrypting. I would guess that the file is either corrupted or the drive storing the files is one of the ones destroyed. Try out the others. Video log. Titan Bridge Command Console. Displaying combat video of exterior cameras. A lot of cameras, basically. You watch the approach of the Xerox fleet and the engagement of the UCH fleet on the ships. Combat record logs. The last transport leaves the crippled and heavily damaged Titan as it begins its descent. The transport changes course and enters the hangar of the Ms.titan sister ship, the UCH Rena. Moments later, the two remaining UCH ships achieve warp speed and vanish. Ida, I just watched the video recording and the fleet's warp out of the system of two ships. Don't you think you could calculate their destination by speed and angle of the ships? It is possible, Commander. I will need the file from the ship's computer before I can provide a definite answer, though, but what is it? My apologies, Commander. I failed to detect the launch of Xerac forces from the nearby facilities. They cut all external. I'm detecting a pair of heavily bombers that just launched. A light transport carrying a squad of a dozen troops reached your location 3 minutes ago. They may very well be the position any moment. How long until you finish decrypting and uploading the files, Ida? Several more minutes. I recommend removing the key cards as a precaution, Commander. Roger that. The key cards are stuck in the reader. I can pull them out. I can't pull them out. Oh, screw it. I don't have the time for this. I'll have to stay here. Leave the console. Yeah, I saw you over there. I'm not worried about the Xerox, I'm worried about the ship. It just sounded like it took heavy damage. Yeah, you take out that bomber. Go, ship, go. Another bomber down. I know I have to kill another Xerax person. Problem is they were bombing the ship, and I believe you may be alright, Commander. The connection with the Titan's bridge system was interrupted while you were engaging the enemy. It's likely that the access to the Titan systems were... Did you at least manage to download the fleet logs before you were... The files were loaded onto a physical drive and wiped from the Titan's database. They will not be able to transmit them in their encrypted state. So not only have we lost our lead on the fleet, handing the information has fallen into the Xerax command. The files are heavily encrypted and will take some time for the Xerax to make use of them. The safety of the fleet lies in your hands. Alright, so what's this one? Chapter 6. Hostile Operation. Operation? I plan to retrieve the security logs of the crashed Crash Titan fell when a Xerax stealth team invaded the wreckage. Under the guise of an attack, now with the precious data that could lead to the location of the UCA fleet, survivors in the hands of the enemy, the only hope left is to invade the radar station and steal back the data before they can decrypt it. Proceed. But we're going to do that in the next episode, everyone. So I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. And bye-bye.